Seekers, we're getting insight using the Halloween Oracle deck. I haven't used this deck in a long time, so let's see what messages we get. What do my seekers need to know at this time? Night Song, Hidden Talents. I heard the word abrupt. Erupt could also be significant. Something coming to the surface, something being noticed, something being seen, something getting exposed. But I'm getting like this is giving like ember energy. Owl. Wise seeing, wise action. Someone here is very intuitive. You are very intuitive, and I think you've been contemplating your moves, and you're being strategic about how you, I'm hearing walk alone, how you walk this earth alone, all while trying to still share a part of you, this big part of you that holds so much love. And I'm hearing divinity. It's like something's being awakened within you. If it being Halloween, yeah, the veil is very thin, and it's about to be lifted. Barmbrack, sweetness and synergy. It came out in reverse. Sweetness and synergy. It's like, and then jack-o'-lanterns here, protection. It's almost like the way you're moving right now, yeah, having to do something with being strategic. It's like people tend to underestimate you, and people think they already know your next move, but people have been learning over time that they don't. People have been learning over time now that they don't know what to expect of you. And I'm hearing what you're going to pull out of your ass. So there's something that is coming with you within this season that is, it looks completely different. It's like no one is about to expect the way you're about to show up. I feel like this is going to have you gain even more respect, more recognition. You're going to be seen more, seekers. The underworld, where all things pause and begin again. It's like you're in the driver's seat. You choose the tempo. You choose the frequency. Vampire, emotional intelligence. I feel like you're looked at. I'm getting alien energy too. I feel like, yeah, I'm just getting like there's people outside of you who just don't. I'm getting like they're intimidated, but they're also very inspired by you. They have admiration for you, but they also just don't know. I'm hearing they don't want to get in your way. There's something that you're bringing to the forefront that, I don't know, I think others around you are waiting for, but they also hesitated because you are a mirror to others. There's something that you tend to reflect that people have to face within themselves, and they're scared to do that inner work. And so because of that, I'm getting you're a loner. Like you have to endure a lot on your own. You have to learn a lot on your own to become the leader that you're the leadership role that you're stepping into now. Risk and reward. It's like you've been wanting to bring people on your path. You've been wanting to share. I'm getting that, like you are what is it called when you share? You're very open, and you're very I can't even think of the word. That's crazy. But you like to share, right? You're generous. I'm sorry. You're generous, and for some reason it's like people see more of what you obtain within your spirit. Like they can see you, but they misjudge you. they misinterpret what's being translated because it already frightens them. It's like you're like this harmless, you're harmless, right? But you're not. It's like you're this furry animal that still has these abnormalities that have you stand out from the rest. And so you're a whole completely different species, and this intimidates people, and it just, they get more comfortable in the discomfort that they separate themselves from you. No matter if they find you fascinating or not, they realize it's easier to go with the pack. It's easier to run with the rest of the stampede while you travel far distances alone. You end up in different dimensions. Okay, Hearth comes out. Happiness in our hearts, in our homes. Something's telling me that it doesn't call for you, that you don't have to try to stand. I don't know. I'm getting stand out more than what you already do. You just do it. Like maybe there's a part of you that feels like you have to conform as well. And so the more you do that, the more you stand out, honestly. It's like it doesn't matter what you try to do or how you try to blend. You just won't. You never will. It was never a part of your path to be like everyone else. This is something you truly need to embody for what it is, so that you could you need to embody it and embrace it, so that you bring the necessary change that's needed for the planet. People need to experience your weirdness, they need to experience all of you, because it's not even about you having to, I'm hearing, undergo. There's nothing that you're forcing upon people. They're already going to experience you just by seeing you, just by being next to you. It's like energy speaks loud, and it definitely does when it comes to you. And so there's something being ignited that's really enforcing a change that is that I'm hearing like universal, like it's out of this world. It's like this is the change that's needed, and you have to lead. You have to be sure of yourself, because there is no going back at this point. There's nothing to look back on. What else do we have in my seekers? Another skull card. Skull of light. Yeah, illumination. And I feel like something is also going to be shown to you, which is going to have you make more connections. I'm hearing connectivity. I'm hearing the word exuberant. Like there's something within your self-expression that's it's gonna catapult you into. It's like you are elevating to the point where you're gonna be misunderstood, but it's not gonna be. It can be negative for some people, but that's not the point. It's like you're being taken to another realm. You're being taken to another dimension for a reason. There are realms, higher realms that you're meant to touch, that you're meant to visit. So you come back down with a bigger purpose, a higher calling, a higher vibration, and an answer that everyone has been wanting to know. You'll be able to find a way to break that down. You'll be able to translate it. You'll be able to show it. You'll be able to express it in a way that fits for you. And those who are meant to come along with you, those are who are meant to understand what it is that the messages that you're trying to relay, or just overall how you're trying to show up in this new profound energy. It will be understood by those who are meant to understand it. In other words, you are finding your tribe. You are finding your family. What you're seeking is seeking you, because you're doing the work that you need to do for self. Mummy, change. Yeah. Like, what are we talking about? And so this may have felt like you've been in isolation, or you've been hibernating for a while, you know. Cauldron, yeah, you've been cooking shit up. This could also have to do with I'm getting ancestral energy, like you're connecting with your ancestors. You could be doing more more ancestral work when it comes to like rituals, connecting with them, manifesting the things that you're really trying to bring again to the forefront. The more you connect with self, the more you go within. This is helping you bring out so much more. I'm hearing to the public, to the world. You're healing. In other words, you are healing the planet. You are healing those who need to also face their shadows to some extent. That's what it's called for. Joy comes out, rejoicing in the present. You're being celebrated. There's some type of celebration coming in because you were obedient to the universe. It was hard to remain quiet when it was called for you to be quiet, for allowing things to come in. And now, yeah, something's being reaped, I guess. You're reaping the rewards. Another skull card. Creating through the ashes. Yeah. This called for a lot of shadow work, a lot of inner work. It called for isolation. Not that you had to put yourself in isolation, but it's where it got you. It's almost like people kind of, in a sense, could like abandon you. They neglected you. And you know this energy all too well already. So you really locked in. You locked into where it was like, this is nothing new. And like you were affected, you were negatively affected to where it just fueled you. The neglect, the abandonment, all of the pain, it fueled you. It's like you had no other choice but to hone in, and you had no choice but to lock all the way in. It's like, you know, when they say do it scared, do it angry, like someone working out, in a sense, someone exercising, and they just have so much on their mind, but they know if they just focus on what it is that they have to do, not based off how they feel, you're thinking about the higher purpose of everything. And so you didn't lose yourself. You didn't become distracted to where you allowed everything to fall again. This time you held it up and you just said, fuck the pain, fuck everything that's coming with this right now. Like, I'm getting unfair, like the way you were put aside or the way you weren't being heard, it was really unfair. It's like no one truly knew what you were going through. No one truly knew how much weight was being put on you. But you held it up. You didn't waste any time. You didn't take time to stop along your journey and tell people, look, this is what I went through. And you didn't even feel like that was safe because you felt like you would have been gaslit. You're tired of going in these fucking cycles. People at the end of the day know what they're doing, and they showed you who they are. That's what you're taking from this experience. If they wanted to, they would. That's what I'm getting. And so you're not going to sit here anymore and wait around for people to tell you how they feel, or to try to paint this narrative like you're finding excuses for them. It's like, no, if this is how they feel, they would have said it. Or if this is how they feel, they would have in some way shown it and gave me that confirmation, gave me that reassurance. And so if they don't, I have to accept it for what it is. It doesn't mean I have to, you know, make it into anything bigger. No, I make peace with it by just surrendering to the unknown, surrendering to what's not here. I'm hearing, I'll get back to that later. I'll come back to that later. And so something could be coming up from the past because you're putting more, I'm hearing reflection, like you're putting more attention, affection onto yourself, to where of course you're going to have people from the past trying to drop in, trying to come back around. Probably just they want to get they want to know your secret, or they want to know like personal details regarding your life, so they're able to put those answers together instead of actually asking you, hey, what happened, what's going on, how did you get here, what did this look like. Some people will make time to ask you those questions, and it's all based off what you feel is appropriate to answer to. Overall, I don't think you're gonna answer to shit. I don't even think you're gonna open these messages. I don't even think you're gonna answer these calls, because why now? Why are you here now? If anything, I'm only more focused, more busier than what I was. So don't throw off my flow. You know, like, people are coming in to distract you, whether it's from bad intentions or not, whether they're aware of what they're doing or not, they're doing it, and nobody has time for that shit. Nobody has time for that shit. Dawn, the light after the darkness. I heard catapult again. It's like something is rising from the ashes. The truth, your inner truth, is shining so fucking bright that it's about to shine light on everything else that's meant to be exposed. And I feel like whatever's being exposed when it comes to people outside of you, truths that are being revealed, things that were kept hidden, you're not gonna have the space, the capacity to give a fuck. At one point you did, because it's what you kind of more so centered your focus around or on. But now you actually, I hear you got shit going for you. Like, you have things that you need to fulfill. You have spaces that you are meant to be a part of and that you need to fill. Like, it's something about filling spaces, taking up space, and that is what your focus is right now. That is what the divine is making sure you are doing. That is the only place you need to be with self. The only thing you need to be doing right now is bettering yourself. Don't lose sight of the dream. Don't lose sight of the purpose of where it is you're going, seekers. Because they're not going to go with you anyway. So why stop and feel obligated to give an explanation that, what about everything else? Everything else that you were working, like, blood, sweat, and tears, everything that you were going through. No one cared to come and ask, like, are you okay? Like, they'll be all right without an answer. Your answer is you continuing to show up, and what the fuck that looks like on the outside. That's their motherfucking answer. That's the only answer they're gonna get. And it's no shade, for real. It's just, yo, I'm too fucking focused. I got way too much shit going on, and it's the fact that y'all are now coming in. Like, it doesn't gotta be any, like, I'm hearing bad blood. Like, it doesn't have to be any resentment necessarily. It's just, look, I'm good. It's okay. Like, we're past it. I'm moving on. This is what I got going on. Stay the fuck out of my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy it's giving. I love this deck. I love this deck. Ancestors. It's almost like giving me confirmation that they're right behind you. They're right. They're touching your shoulder. I'm getting, like, yeah, past loved ones, people that have passed on. Your ancestors are like both of, like, you have two on each side of your shoulder, behind your back. They're touching your shoulder. That's what I'm seeing. And it's like, you've done well. I'm hearing grasshopper, Karate Kid could be significant. Learning an art form and really having to understand the meaning of patience and how that runs deep and what type of effect that plays on you positively. I'm hearing long-term success. Successes, like everything, all the work you put in, it had to look the way it did. It had to feel however it felt coming up for you. Because however you had to endure it, however it had to be felt, as long as you stayed on that path, you would get your answers. And somehow you become fulfilled over time. You end up becoming grateful for this process, for this experience, because it's leading you to where it is that you're going. Where you're about to be, it's here. It's like it's coming, but really, for real, it's here, seekers. I'm hearing you've been waiting for this moment. I'm hearing that Chris Brown song. How's it go? It's gonna be me, you on the dance floor. What's that song? 'Cause we only got one night. Yeah, you are aligning with your life path, your purpose, your mission. And this is aligning you with everything else that's meant to show up and be a part of this new life, this new timeline that you are creating for yourself. I'm seeing a blank canvas. It's like a blank white room. You are literally painting your world, seekers, and it's about to look exactly how the fuck you want it to look. Based off how you feel, it might not look like, word for word, but it's gonna, it can look how you want it to. And I think that's the hope that you're bringing up, up to, and you're showing that to the collective. You're reminding the collective it can still be how you want it to be. This dreaming still gets you to where it is you want to be. Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. And it came out in reverse, along with graveyard in reverse. Unnecessary fear, yeah, damn right it's gonna be in fucking reverse. I'm getting like, I'm hearing acceptance, a level of acceptance. It's like everyone on the outside, get ready to just be you've always kind of been the talk of the town, but now you really got to hone in into this celebrity status, this celebrity energy, whatever this is supposed to mean. You're getting attention for how you show up for self and how you show up for the people you love, how you're willing to show up for your community. You're stepping into spaces that you're willing to show up. You're moving in ways that other people can't. The other people choose not to. And they're really they have the audacity to try to judge you for that, but it's because they're upset that you're not giving them any attention. They're upset that you have only evolved more to where it's like you forgot about them. Like, that's how it's coming off. It's like, I'm hearing peasant. Like, they're thinking that you're looking at them like peasants, or like they're meaningless to you. And it's, I mean, to some extent, it's not what it is, but it is what it is. It's like, what are you doing for me? How are you showing up for me? You never showed up for me. So now I'm showing up for me. And now there's other people who are willing to reciprocate that energy. And this is like what you do and love is not it's not transactional in an egoic way for you. That's the mindset that these people carry. Everything is transactional. When everything you did it from the root. I'm hearing from the root up, from the ground up. You did it organically. And they're mad because you found another way to make it through, to succeed in a way that's honest. You did it all from the heart. And they're mad because they didn't think of that. They're mad that they weren't patient enough with themselves. They're mad that they're not patient, that they weren't patient enough with others. They're mad that they talked all the shit they did behind your back, and now they have to live with that. They have to sit with that. They can't sit here and celebrate you because they know damn well they're gonna look like some motherfucking hypocrites. You have taught people this year how you feel about me. I'm gonna make sure you stand on that, bitch. I'm gonna make sure you stand on it. Because the last thing that's gonna happen is me needing anything from you, right? The last thing I'm gonna make sure of is that I need anything from your ass. Because you're gonna need me, bitch. And the thing is that you are moving with such fucking grace. Sure, you've been wanting to fucking crash out, and you probably had a few crash outs, but they haven't really seen you crash out yet. Because when you really crash out, you're crashing out on them. They're gonna feel it. Any crash out that you've done, you've just done it in a general sense, where it's like, I'm low-key talking about y'all, but before I make it personal, let me get this out so y'all fucking hear it, so y'all don't try to fuck with me again. Because the next time you do that shit directly, they could do it indirectly, but they're doing it directly to you. It's like, I'm getting that. If they make it personal enough, you're gonna make it more personal to where it will be unforgettable. And they are gonna regret that they even opened their fucking mouth. Yeah. So let me pull one more for you. I love this deck. It brings out a lot. It definitely is veil lifting. Oh God. One more for my seekers. One more to close out for my seekers. Black cat, fortune meets opportunity, bitch. Yeah, and the fucking veil. This is your veil lifting series. The veil, the future. It's like, yeah, you're intuitive as fuck. And there's a reason why you had to move strategically, because you've seen enough. You've seen enough. You've seen them do enough. And you've seen how that has brought in a lot of misfortune for you, how it's held you back, how it's slowed you down, how it's delayed. I'm hearing the fruits of your labor. The gifts that I've been meant to come in for you, it's okay, because they're coming in the fuck now. It's here now. You are a whole changed person. I'm hearing the word spirit. I'm hearing your spirit resides with them. Even the ones that hate you. You haunt them. Because all this time, they were hiding who they were. This is their survival, their way of survival, having to follow the crowd and be fucked up towards pure individuals like yourself. It didn't call for all of that. It didn't call for all the bullying, all the sneak dissing. If you don't like me, then you don't like me. Then remove yourself, bitch. Remove yourself. But no, you had other plans, right? Okay, then I'll remove myself. And so you did. And they're hurt about that. What sense does that make? What else was I supposed to do? I'm gonna pull one more. Fuck it. Forgiveness. Aw, with Spider. Yeah, because so many people are in your shit, seekers, I'm telling you. So you are very unaware of how many people are monitoring the shit out of you. The amount of people who want to get back in your good graces, the amount of people who they overlooked you. These are people that you could have just known by association, but you didn't make the cut for them. Everyone's trying to spin the block. Even those who never wanted to give you a chance and just knew who you were. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what's going on here. And what I feel like Spirit is telling you to do is let go And I'm hearing let go, let God, but it's really like forgive, but don't forget. Just keep it pushing, keep it moving. You don't got to get even with anyone because your spirit is powerful. It already speaks for itself. Your energy already speaks for itself. They're already fucking scared, you see? So I'm hearing don't give them the benefit of the doubt. And I think that's in a way where it has to do with like manipulation. Like, don't continue to be the mystery, but continue to, I'm hearing sovereignty, moving your sovereignty. It's something like keep it classy, keep it chill, keep it low key. You don't have to say much. Even if they try to push you to, even if they want to trigger you, they want to see what they can get out of you. Just, you already know what it is. You already know what this is about to look like. So just allow them to play their own game. Allow them, like, they look stupid. And so you've already freed yourself, seekers. You're already free. Stay in alignment. Stay focused. Fuck the distractions. These people think they have access to talk to you or try to rub off this evil eye on you. No. I'm seeing someone look on a camera, like let's say like a security footage, right? And they're seeing someone on the camera like dancing with a ghost, or they're talking to someone but nobody's there. That's the energy I'm getting from this. It's like, let people be who the fuck they are, but they're gonna have to play back on that footage when everything is like complete type shit. By the end of the day, the end of the show, right? That's gonna be the bloopers. Them thinking they can pull one over on you. It's really like you're doing this to yourself. I've already established who I am. I've already established why I'm here, what I'm here for, bitch. So if you want to waste your energy trying to get even, trying to compete where you can't compare, yeah, you're wasting your time. But it's okay. We'll just film that. We'll film it so you can see that and you can do what you need to do with that. I'll already be gone. I'm already gone, bitch.